Okay, here are some of the tools we'll need for to remove the chip and install the new chip. We have a little hands-free device to hold your circuit board. We have needle nose pliers. Got some lead core rosin solder. Then we have a desoldering braid. I prefer this other device here for desoldering. You just push down on the plunger, heat up your solder, and just push the button and it sucks the solder right on up. Looks really good for about $6 at your electronics store. Then we have some micro drills. You need about at least a 1/32 or smaller. Pick these up for about $2 or $3 at Harbor Freight. Then we have a hand pin vices. Get those at Harbor Freight for a few bucks. Then we have a Phillips screwdriver and a pencil tip soldering iron, about 15 to 25 watts. Okay, we're going to do the Drozd Blackbird full auto chip mod. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the barrel. Okay, once we remove the barrel, we remove the screw inside the gun there, and then we remove the screw at the end of the stock there, or the forearm I mean. Okay, now we're ready to take the board out. I found the easiest way is to get a little pair of pliers and just grab a hold of that little, I guess the connector for the magazine, and just kind of give it a gentle tug, and you'll be able to kind of wiggle the board out easily. Okay, here we have the original chip removed, and now we're going to drill out the little holes so we could put the new chip in. Okay, here we have a little pin vise with the little drill bit. Okay, so you just place it in the hole, and using your hand just kind of twist it really slow. Try to keep it real steady to clean out the holes. Okay, that's what it should look like when you got all the holes drilled out. Make sure all your little solder traces are intact and everything. Now I'd recommend removing these two black wires. You could either take them off at the board. If you do at the board, it gives you a little bit more room to work in here. You know, when you resolder the chip. Okay, here we have the chip holder and the chip seated, and you can see there's a little dot and indentation on the chip. That should be facing the switches or the trigger. It's pretty critical to have that chip in the correct direction. Okay, we have the board installed, we have the batteries installed. We're going to just check out the board, make sure it works before we put it all together. Okay, we got a little red light, meaning we got LEDs working. We're going to pull the trigger, see if the solenoid works. Great, everything works. So we're going to button everything up and give a little test. Okay, we have the gun assembled. We're going to give it a little bit of a dry fire test. Success!